Hey guys! I know, you're thinking, what? I am getting ready to go visit a friend. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lizasha. If you are new here, hi, you are welcome. If you do find this video helpful in any way, just kindly make sure to subscribe. Make sure to turn on your notification videos. Is this foundation even coming good? I think so. Or they say it's supposed to match your neck, but it got. Today we are talking about KPH, and KPH means Krankenpflegerhelfer. Yo, I'll be punching my face so many times. Sometimes when I get tired, I just start going like this. First of all, let me just start by saying a disclaimer. Every information that I share on my channel or any of my videos is literally based off of my own experience. Yo, I'm almost out of this thing. Wait, I need to get me a new one. Like I said, disclaimer, everything that I share on my channel is based off of my own experience and personal research. I didn't do KPH, I did FSJ, and after FSJ I went straight to Ausbildung, but we're gonna dive more deep in this video and talking about exactly what KPH is, in case that could be something that you are interested in. Okay. There is a neighbor slash a friend of mine who did KPH, and she's the one that I asked. Actually, I asked her a few days ago, and then yesterday I finally got the chance to meet up with her, and she shared with me the information. Like, I was just, oh my gosh, that didn't fell there, but I'll get it. I was just like asking her, like, okay, what is it exactly? You know, what are the requirements for KPH? And does one get paid überhaupt? If so, how much? You know, how long does it last? And all that stuff. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys in this video. Make sure to like this video, you guys. Okay, guys, really quick, like really quick. I feel for all YouTubers when I say that when you guys watch videos and not like, it speaks to the fact of we're seeing your videos but we don't like what you're doing, we're not finding it helpful, something like that, you know. Because for example, I've noticed that I can get a video that gets like 500 views but 50 likes. What's happening to all the 450? Like 450 that are not liking. Guys, what is it that you're not liking? What can I do better, you know? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, it's so demotivating. It's so demotivating, but of course I keep doing it. I keep putting out videos because I love it and I enjoy it, you know. If you find my videos helpful in any way, like if they benefit you, you know, if you get value from the videos, hey, the least you can do just to show appreciation is to literally press the like button. It won't take you a minute. Just didn't. It motivates me. It lets me know, aha, okay, you guys are liking the content, you guys are benefiting from the content, you know. And it also helps YouTube to also know that, okay, this girl, she's not wasting time and effort on this platform. What she's doing on YouTube is actually helpful and helpful for others, so let's push her video forward so that more people that actually need this information can actually get it too. So technically, if you don't like it, you're just being selfish. KPH is a 1-year Ausbildung. Yeah, you know how we have the generalistische Ausbildung, for example, like the one I'm doing, that one is for 3 years. The one that I'm doing, guys, I have to be leaving. But KPH, that is for 1 year. And KPH has like a 3 months Probezeit period. That's the difference with the 3-year one. With the 3-year one, you have a 6 months Probezeit, but this one has a 3 months Probezeit. And if you don't know what a Probezeit is, kindly check out the video that I did where I was explaining the difference between Probezeit and Probetag, because those are things that you're gonna come across in your application for FSJ and Ausbildung and was auch immer. So that means once you get in, you really have to start like being serious from like day one. You know, you have no time to waste. And from what she was mentioning, she said that it's really important that you pass your Probezeit. That means make sure your grades are good, make sure you're studying, you're right on, you're starting soon, and you're getting already serious. By the way, how do I look? It being an Ausbildung means that you get to do both school and classes just the same way you do in the 3-year one. The only difference is that this one is for 1 year, the other one is for 3 years. Okay, so you get to go in like classrooms and like study, and then you also have times where you're also going like in the praxis. Ganz genau wie die 3-jährige Ausbildung. When she was telling me that you want to make sure that you pass your Probezeit, she told me that you want to make sure that you stay away from getting a 5 and getting a 6. Like, you don't want to be playing around in those grades, you know, like those are not good grades. So you try not to get a 4, you know, like you can be like getting 3, 2, or the best get a 1, you know. When you are doing this 1-year Ausbildung, you are allowed to do a Nebenjob. You can be able to work like a part-time job if you're interested in one, but of course you have to let the school know or your organization know about the Nebenjob that you are doing. So the first thing is definitely the German language certificate. You absolutely need to have a German language certificate, at least B1. But to be like on the safe side, you need to have a B2. And you also need to write the motivational letter as well as your Lebenslauf, which is a CV. I'm gonna make another video about that. I know I've been saying it a long time now. I'm gonna make like another video about that and just like explain how you can be able to like write a CV. Hey guys, so I finally arrived. Gott sei Dank. Let's just quickly go over the requirements that I was talking about, because I noticed that in the train the sound was not so good. I mentioned that the requirements that you need to have: German level certificate, at least B1, but if you have B2, that's even like way better. You know, you need at least B1, but if you have B2, that's even better. You know, you need to have their certificates. And the next thing that you need to have are your school leaving certificates, like your high school, university, or whatever education that you already did. You need to be able to present those certificates as well. You absolutely 100% need to make sure that you unaccount your documents, like your school leaving certificates and everything. You need to get them unaccount, like getting them recognized. Now don't worry if you have no idea what Anerkennung is. Make sure to kindly check out the video that I did where I was talking about Anerkennung, what it is and how to go about doing that. Lastly, you can also submit like any other documents that you have, maybe from previous things that maybe you've done. For example, if you've done anything else where you got like a certificate, like previous apart from like your schoolwork, but anything else that you've done that where you're given a certificate and stuff like that, you can also hand that in. You know, let's go over them again. You need at least B1, but the best would be B2. You need to hand in your school certificates. You need to get these documents unaccount. You can also submit any other previous experience certificates that you have. When applying for KPH, you also need to send, I mean, I don't even think if I should have to say this, but I'm just going to say it just in case. But you need, of course, to send in your Lebenslauf and your Motivationsschreiben. That's your motivation letter and your CV. You know, this has already to be part of your application documents, like them. What is happening? Oh my God, what is happening in the sky? Now let's come to the question of, do you get paid when you're doing this KPH program? Yeah, when you're doing KPH, do you get paid? And if so, how much? You know, we need to know, like, how much coins we're gonna get. Yes, actually, you do get paid as you are doing this 1-year Ausbildung, you know, and it ranges somewhere from 900 or 1,000 to 1,200 per month, depending, of course, on the school, on the location, after school, and was auch immer. But technically, that's like around the type of range that you can expect to be getting per month when you're doing the KPH. The difference between KPH, like the 1-year Ausbildung, and the 3-year Ausbildung is that KPH, it's more of like the basic nursing level, you know, but if you do the 3-year, you are a bit more advanced than somebody who did the 1-year Ausbildung, you know. Like when you're doing KPH, you're
kind of like doing all the topics, but you're doing them on surface level, you know. But when you're doing the 3-year one, you go really in depth, and of course you'd have more time to get into those topics, get into the practicals, and of course you have more time in the practicals as compared to the 1-year Ausbildung. Okay, so now let's talk about what are your options, like what can you do after you are done doing a KPH 1-year Ausbildung. Okay, so first thing is that you can be able to continue to do the 3-year Ausbildung. Most people do the KPH first and then they go into 3-year, so that hopefully maybe they can give themselves like the time, you know, to be able to like master the German language a little bit stronger before they begin the 3-year. Others are not able to go and start the 3-year Ausbildung, maybe because when they got their documents anerkannt, it was not up to the level to which they can be able to be allowed to do the 3-year, you know. So be able to come up then to the level where you're able to do the 3-year Ausbildung, you can start by doing the KPH program. Okay, so that's the first thing. You can be able to move from the KPH into the 3-year Ausbildung. And the second thing, which I actually found interesting, is that when you decide, okay, I want to do my KPH and then I want to do the 3-year program, it's actually really great, because when you do the KPH, it's considered as 1 year already of the Ausbildung. You can already skip directly into the 2nd year of the 3-year Ausbildung, which I found super great. I mean, but of course you get to decide if you want to. Would I do it? Absolutely not, because I need to perfect my German, you know what I'm saying? So the third thing is that after the 1-year Ausbildung, you can be able to actually start working, find a job like in a Krankenhaus oder sowas, for a Krankenpflegerhelfer. Like that would be your job position. So when I asked this dear friend of mine, like, so what would she say was like the hardest thing for her during her KPH year? The one thing that she highlighted on was the language. Like, you need to make sure that you really are good in the language, which is why of course I would suggest like make sure you get at your very best like B2 level, so that it's not difficult, you're able to understand. Because also remember, the Probezeit is not 6 months like in the 3-year, but rather it's 3 months. Now she mentioned that the language was a little bit hard for her, and she said that just make sure that when you are doing the KPH, you're not getting 5. You don't want a 5. You absolutely do not want to get a 6. So make sure that you're keeping a good grade, pass your Probezeit, keep Garden Fund. Much love and much thanks to her, honestly, for helping me to pass this information to you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you find this helpful in case you are interested in doing the Krankenpflegerhelfer. Leave a like on this video, like we talked about in the beginning. Let me know in the comment section, would you do KPH or would you not do KPH? Guys, it's freezing outside here. Okay, I've got to go inside. I'll catch you on my next video. Stay blessed.